Muwop's lawyer actually quit the Fed case after he couldn't pay him anymore.
Cause ain't nobody sending them no money. And they ain't had no lawyers.
Muwop them got locked up on the feds for them grave. One of them gonna snitch on Durk if they
Muwop
already ain't.
from O Block will be home after he snitches on Lil Durk?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way he gonna get home. You know, he always comments, somebody in his family always drops something like, Muwop will be home, he said everybody left him.
Muwop's fate will be decided in early 2025, and to be honest, the outcome, though uncertain,
It ain't looking
doesn't look
good. The O Block 6, financial struggles, legal setbacks, and Muwop's fight for survival. Imagine going to catch a body. Imagine being from O Block. Let me pull my jewels out so y'all can see that I'm shining, yeah, up on there. Imagine being from O Block. Imagine going to catch some bodies for your squad, for your gang, for OTF, for the BDs, for the O. Imagine going to catch that body and then getting out. No, not getting out, but imagine going to catch that body coming back to the hood, get locked up, and you broke. You ain't got no lawyer. Because, see, what messed them up was they didn't know that the streets was the streets. They didn't realize that. So after they went and caught that body downtown Chicago, 2 months later, I think it was, King Von get killed in Georgia. That was their everything. That was their lifeline. That was their money. That was their everything. The whole reason they ain't got lawyers is because King Von is dead, bro. And people can say whatever they want about how close King Von and Lil Durk was. Lil Durk wasn't never from the O. Lil Durk never had a bunch of homies from the O. Even though he rocked with O Block, he never had 6 niggas from the O Block. You feel me? Y'all better pay attention to how this go. Boy.
The O Block 6 case had been riddled with misfortunes for the suspects, particularly Muwop. By February 2024, the situation became so dire that Muwop's lawyer quit representing him due to unpaid fees.
Well, yeah, you made a video.
Muwop's lawyer quit representing him due to unpaid fees. You catching bodies out here and you don't even got enough money to pay for your own lawyer. That's where you fucked up at.
About this, you said that Muwop's lawyer actually quit the Fed case after he couldn't pay him anymore.
Yeah, he quit. He quit. He off the case. Yep. Muwop got to get a new lawyer. They actually set it back to February, so it was in August
of this year.
That let me know, like,
of next year.
They trying to make us some deals, man. Yeah, they ain't gonna keep on pushing your court date back to 6 months and 6 months, bro. You got to be up in there. You got to be up in there doing some talking, man, for them to keep on pushing it back.
According to Trench's News on Vlad TV, the O Block 6 are financially strapped with no money coming in, no lawyers, and no
where the money coming from? Especially now that Durk locked up. Even if Durk was helping them a little bit, where the money coming from? Think about it. All Durk homies, if you from Chicago, I know you know anything about all Durk homies, is close to Lamron. Y'all gotta understand that Lamron and O Block is that's kind of far. You know, that ain't right around the corner. So even if Durk was helping them, which he wasn't, he locked up now too. Ain't no money coming in, bro. It's no money coming in. Everybody out here lost.
I'm finna tell it all, man, to get out.
Somebody finna
and they ain't gonna tell nobody think about them.
Yep.
For real, because ain't nobody sending them no money. And they ain't had no lawyers.
Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Skate.
Like, out of the whole old block, you telling me all the Mary Jeans, all that stuff, can nobody patch up, no money for no lawyers?
Not even a bogus ass lawyer, boy. And they still in old block wearing the Mary. They still in old block with the old block chains on. They still hollering free Muwop. Y'all ain't got $5 for. Everybody put together $100. Y'all can give folks a cheap lawyer at least.
The watches, the chains.
Damn.
If you my homie, you would gonna willing to sell everything for me. If you my real friend.
My real friend.
To try to get me out knowing that I'm fighting for my life.
On my dead guys, boy. If I ain't had no money and I had a Rolex watch worth 10, 20,000 and I ain't had no money to help my homie get out of jail or to help my homie in the hospital, boy, that shit is getting sold, boy. We'll figure it out, watch out later. I'm finna go get my dog.
You know, that's why I say ain't nobody no real friends.
Oh, God.
Despite facing a potential life sentence, Muwop expressed hope in him coming home in a video call from jail.
I don't know why.
What do I want to tell everybody?
Yeah.
Is that I'm coming home.
And Trench's news hinted that all might not be lost yet for Muwop, as there's still a chance he could reduce his sentence down if he cooperated with the authorities, specifically testifying against Lil Durk.
You said that...
Yeah, now that Lil Durk locked up and Muwop them got locked up on the feds on for them grave. One of them gonna snitch on Durk if they already ain't.
From O Block will be home after he snitches on Lil Durk?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way he gonna get home. You know, he always comments, somebody in his family always drops something like, Muwop will be home, he said everybody left him. So I report about when they drop, when I see his family now or anybody, I report about it. And it's like, you wishing on a star, man. Everybody in jail wish they can come home, man. They gonna tell theyself, I got this beat. But really you don't.
Currently, Muwop is held at the Jerome Combs Detention Center on 3050 Justice Way, Kankakee, Illinois. In a recent email, Muwop expressed optimism about his situation, telling his friend Shoebox Baby, another up-and-coming rapper from Chicago who considers Muwop to be his big brother, that he might be out soon. This message suggests that Muwop may still not have quite come to terms with the harsh reality of his situation and is reaching out for support.
He just in that motherfucker delusional.
Asking his friends to help his mother however they can. Shoebox Baby would say in an interview with Truth Teller TV that a lot of guys left Muwop hanging and are skipping visits with him and not sending him money. However, he acknowledged the possibility of misinformation, stating that the internet does make up a lot of lies about people too.
And I was told a lot of guys left Muwop hanging. Motherfuckers is not hitting every visit. His books is not full from everybody sending money. I was told that, you know, people ain't doing Muwop right, you know? Now, I could be wrong. This internet love making up lies on people too. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. But Muwop, you know, did say he supports Shoebox music 100%. Remember, Shoebox was dropping songs dissing Butter, about Butter telling on Muwop and being at their court cases. And those are the type of songs that Muwop's supporting right now.
You're right.
Muwop's fate will be decided in early 2025, and to be honest, the outcome, though uncertain,
it ain't looking
doesn't look good. But
listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
Ultimately, no matter how harsh your own upbringing or the tragic losses that you yourself have suffered, there's really no excuse for murder, especially the brutal, one-sided murder that FBG Duck suffered at the hands of O-Block shooters.
Like I said about that O-Block folk, like, they ain't had to do that to Duck, folk. They could have went and got somebody that was really stepping. Duck wasn't catching no bodies, boy. Duck wasn't putting hits out on this boy. Duck wasn't doing all that, boy. I feel like Duck was a street nigga, but knowing what I know and being from Chicago, Duck was always the nigga. I'm going to be on St. Lawrence. If somebody come over here playing on me, I'm going to protect myself, but I ain't finna be out here catching 1,010,000 bodies, you know?
Will go down as a cautionary tale, a warning of one of the two tragic outcomes that are truly the only possible results of being a killer rapper who tells the whole world about your crimes. In the end, Muwop's relentless pursuit of street credibility through his music became a double-edged sword. His lyrics filled with braggadocio and vivid descriptions of violence may have boosted his reputation in the streets and the rap scene temporarily, but they ultimately caught the attention of law enforcement. And as Charlemagne from The Breakfast Club made clear, the authorities in this new era of rap are taking self-snitching very seriously.
For Thursday, October 4th,
14th goes to the 5 individuals who were hit with the RICO over what law enforcement is calling a mob-style attack on a rapper known as FBG Duck. The RICO. Why do you rappers get online and tell on yourselves?
I don't get that
your
part,
Uncle Charlotte been getting on this radio for years telling you to cut that out. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy when y'all do because you make law enforcement's job so easy, and I want that criminal element off the street as well. But what part of your brain makes you think that's okay?
I don't know,
I've been on this radio for years telling you that what you do online.
And I've been on this goddamn YouTube channel for 3 years telling y'all, folks, if you keep snitching on yourself, you dumb ass get locked up, gang. I've been telling y'all and telling y'all and telling y'all and telling y'all, folks, and y'all don't listen, folks. Y'all catch a body on Tuesday night, y'all on them motherfucker talking about, yeah, we smoking on duck. Y'all silly as hell. It don't make that stupid.
FBI stands for Facebook and Instagram. The feds. Okay, all you rappers who get on these social media platforms and talk about your ops you done killed, the feds are listening.
Stupid.
They're watching. All these rappers who get on these social media platforms and talk about smoking on your ops, smoking your ops pack.
They know what that means.
Whatever the hell y'all young boys say.
Silly man.
In the words of Charles Barkley, I guarantee.
Yeah.
I guarantee
you going to prison. Okay.
It's important to note that during Muwop's trial, the court ruled that certain rap lyrics from his songs could be used as evidence against him. The argument was clear. Incriminating yourself in rap lyrics after committing a crime is neither discriminatory nor racist, it's simply accountability, especially when the victim is another young black man who had his own aspirations of rapping rather than being a killer. Unlike Bob Marley's metaphorical "I shot the sheriff," where no actual sheriffs were reportedly harmed, during the trial, the government introduced several drill songs and their videos as evidence against Muwop. One standout moment was Muwop's line in a snippet of an unreleased song where Muwop rapped casually about killing FBG Duck in a bar where he said, "Dude from 63rd couldn't get back up."
Dude from 63rd couldn't get back up. I could hold out the side when we spin wrap up. No applause clapped up. Yeah, we had to mass up another body that's applause.
And the crazy part about it, bro, is that the music be so weak. Like, gang, that was terrible, bro. I'm sorry, gang. I don't know if nobody of your homies told you, folks, that song that was butt. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sure it was true. I'm sure you really did it because you stupid and you got on it. You did. So niggas be hyped up off the fact that, I really did that, stupid man. But shorty, it was dumb though, and it was weak.
Infamous music video for Took to the O by King Von, with the video of this song depicting an actor playing FBG Duck, as identified in lyrics from the song referring to Duck, and a mobile phone in the video showing a missed call from Duck. In this video, the fictional FBG Duck is seen smashing a brick, possibly a reference to FBG Brick, Duck's blood brother, who was also killed by Get Back Gang, into Von's car. Von then steps out and shoots the Duck lookalike, leaving him dead on the ground in the music video, a scene that was disturbingly close to how FBG Duck was killed in real life just 6 months later.
6 months later, okay, so he did that before.
Members of O-Block, including Muwop, often rapped about the acts of violence that they committed, bragging about their criminal activities and taunting their rivals using platforms like YouTube and social media to amplify their message. And apparently, social media was truly being used by the feds too to solve open cases, according to reporting by Charlemagne.
Y'all are making law enforcement's job so easy.
So easy.
I mean, number one, like I said, I wish y'all didn't commit the crimes in the first place.
Right.
I wish we had more opportunities to give these brothers so they don't commit these crimes in the first place. I wish these brothers had more access to mental health care resources so they could deal with their traumas, so we don't, ever get to this point to where they're projecting, their pain on the other people and continuing to murder each other. But when we get here, and these things do happen, why are y'all on social media and in the studio bragging about the crimes you commit? Y'all hate snitches, but you guys are the snitches.
This afternoon, the I-Team talking with Chicago.
And none of y'all homies was like, "Hey, bro, maybe you shouldn't say that."
Defense attorney Tony Thedford about what he says is one of the most powerful tools prosecutors have.
There's a lot of allegations of back online or threats online or videos posted back and forth that then led to retaliation, allegedly, which led to the death of this young man who was killed. And they are very strong tools that are now being used by law enforcement and the government to prosecute crime.
This story serves as a cautionary tale. lyrics have power and words have consequences. The use of King Von's lyrics in court helped establish him as the leader of O Block and Muwop as his close associate. The decision by King Von to give Muwop and other O Block members chains just 6 days after Durk's death was ill-timed and only further solidified the image of O Block as a criminal enterprise. And when you rap about a crime you actually committed, you're not just telling a story, you're leaving a trail of evidence. The very tracks that were meant to solidify Muwop's status as a feared and respected figure in O Block.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna say, but it's like they gotta snitch on themselves, because snitching on themselves is the only reason for Muwop to convince you that you should be scared of him. You feel me? Him snitching on himself in them songs is the only way that he can tell the whole world, like, hey, look, I'm a gangster, I'm tough. Accept me. Let me be the next gangster rapper. Let me be the next King Von. I'm tough. Y'all niggas be really silly as hell on the dead guys, boy. A bunch of silly, goofy niggas, folks. On bro grave. It is not cool at all, shorty. It's slow. Stupid. You feel me? There used to be a point in time where people, and it's still like that for some people, but it's some people that catch bodies and don't say nothing. You will never know. You'll walk past him every day and you'll think he's just a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't in the streets, but Jeffrey Dahmer was catching bodies and he had enough common sense to shut the fuck up about it. What the fuck?
He provided prosecutors with the evidence they needed to build a case against him.
One of the most powerful tools law enforcement has is y'all back and forth online. It's just all bad. You know, I'm actually glad that it's that easy for law enforcement to lock you up, because maybe, just maybe, it will make y'all think twice about committing these crimes in the first place.
No.
Why are y'all doing this? Why? Is it for social media attention? Huh? Because life for likes is not a fair trade.
What began as a way to cement his legacy in both the streets and the music industry ended up being his undoing, as the lines between reality and entertainment
sometimes it amazes me how stupid these people are too. Like, can you imagine me watching a video on watching a movie, watching Bad Boys 2, and then being like, yep, I'm finna go give me a pistol like Will Smith had. I'm finna go outside and... Like, people hate do that, gang. Y'all are slow.
Blurred, leading to his legal downfall. The trend of self-snitching is seemingly getting completely out of hand, and no amount of warning from the sidelines of social media seems to be making a difference.
I hope it was worth it to kill somebody, you know, and exchange your life for theirs.
Right.
Because that's essentially what you're doing. You took yourself out of the game. And these rap songs, these drill music, you know, where they talk about, you know, smoking on your ops and you know, and
this
they
is
go
a white lawyer who knows what smoking on your ops is. He knows who Fulio is. He knows Bibby. Y'all are stupid. These people should not know this.
You know, where they talk about...
there was a point in time where this man right here, just looking at him, should not know nothing about the streets. Nothing. Not a damn thing. But y'all on that motherfucker telling on y'all
you know, smoking on your ops and you know, and they go Bibby and whatever the they're talking about. You know, when they talk about killing people, I mean, it's so murderous. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, I hope to God somebody's watching this and takes note that the senseless death of young black men in cities around the country related to gang violence is not worth it. It's not worth it.
Ultimately, Muwop's story serves as a stark reminder that in the quest for street validation, the consequences can be severe, and in this case, tragically, irreversible. So let this be a lesson to anybody watching. If you're lucky enough to be alive in 2024, with all the tools and technology to make something of yourself, please do something positive. Create and contribute something of value to society, rather than dragging down your community and dishing out pain to those around you that you disagree with. And if you must get into the streets, which I would never recommend, and I don't want to condone or glorify, for the love of God, please don't rap, tweet, or gram about it for the whole world to see, or you very well may end up facing life in prison.
That's all I be saying, folks. If you gonna do it, just do it and shut the fuck up.